Hello, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are. This is your queen, Musu Kamara, coming live to you on Sierra Cast TV. I hope everybody's doing okay. And as usual, Fridays, my show is always music. But today, we are dedicating the coffee show to our late son, our brother, cousin, uncle, DJ Clef, who was murdered in, I think, 2014. Her mother, his mother, sorry, DJ Clef's mother is here today. Now, over the past month, we have been hearing a lot about DJ Clef's death. We've heard from social media, so many people are sharing their views, especially when the murderer who was in jail, LAC, was released, I think, sometime last month, and we see a lot of commotion on social media over his release. Now, I took upon myself because most of the time when these things happen, we only listen and pay attention to whoever committed the crime, and we tend to forget about the parents. So, as a mother, a concerned mother, I lost two children, and I know how it feels like when a mother loses a child. I know that feeling. Now, even though I lost my children when they were very young, if my first child was alive, I think she must have been around 30 something years. And my second child, a boy, should have been around 20 something years. And I will tell you, up to this time, I do grieve. I'm grieving. I'm grieving for those two children. Let alone a woman lose a child in his 30s. They have been interacting, they have been playing, they have planned life together, and his life was just cut short like that. The pain alone his mother is going through is, I don't even know how to express that. So first, I really want to welcome you all to the show, and I want us to realize that this is not a court. We are not in court. We are here to listen to the mother who gave birth to late DJ Clef. We want to give her our support, mother to mother. We want to hear at this time how she's feeling. So I'm going to welcome my sister Victoria Johnson to the show. Victoria?
Yes. Fine.
To say fine because that's how we have been as Christians or Muslims. We were taught not to complain. Even when we are in pain, we say I'm fine. Even when we are in pain, we say I'm fine. So can you hear me, Victoria?
I can hear you. I can hear you.
It's really an honor to have you here, and I commend you for your courage. for even coming here to speak to us. And the reason why I brought you here purposely is because as a woman, I lost 2 children and I'm still grieving for my babies, even though they were young. But I know the pain you are going through, Victoria. I know that pain. They say who feels it knows it. So I know.
True.
So first, I want to ask you. When was DJ Clef born? When did you give birth to DJ Clef?
Pardon? Talk again.
When waiting a DJ? When whose year we born DJ Clef?
1980, January 31.
Okay, January 31. And he died when which year we then kill him?
He died 2015, May 22. We discover May 20. Pardon?
Now, so how much year he been there where he died?
35 years of age.
Wow. So now Frito you born him and now you raise him.
I born in a free song. He go primary school, Emawelde, secondary school, collegiate. He began working at SLBC, whatever they call SLBS at that time. After they now he begin to do this DJ. He mean gets one in friend. What did they call when I in Daddy Steph? They call CJ. Insef na musician. He mean they are Sheshen town.
So I want make you tell me. I know say we all get that special memory we'll get about who picking them. Even though me and them die young, but I still get some special memory about them. What's it? How you go describe DJ Clef?
Well,
how it,
DJ Clef died. How you describe him to be? He's a loving, caring. I mean, loving, caring Pekin. You know, say Komra way born. They can get the one the way torture to them. If I sit on a safe na net safe, in phone they go off. One day. If I sit on a house, if they Kaila on safe, it go on this artist of peace. I sit in my house. When it go artist of peace safe, if it did it, he always call me, Mom, where are you? I say at home. They can always say, I'm coming. And when indeed he come, he always you have to leave something before you go. So from since 2015, 2016, October 15, they do this sentence. I can't lie to nobody. My heart was downcasted. And my mom, when we came from the court that night, because they sentenced them 7:45. When we came from the court, then she asked, she said, Nyoko, my crew name, and I said, yeah. She said, how is it? I said, they have already sentenced them. She just asked to say for true, is the one killed my grandson? I say yes. From that day, October 15, 2015, 2016, my mom just collapsed. She died November 1st, 2016. She's just 5 years.
So we know during that time when they held the suspect and who can you just tell us I know you know who went during the court sentencing. Let me ask first, were you satisfied? Were you pleased when
I'm satisfied with the sentence? I'm satisfied, and I know that it will not come back, but I praise and thanks to God that they sentenced him, conspiracy, 25 years, killing.
okay. I think we lost her.
Yeah. Sentence, conspiracy, 25 years.
So by that time, the investigation was
hanging.
So you were very pleased with that investigation during that time.
Pardon?
Were you pleased with the investigation? Were you satisfied?
I think she's getting a call.
Oh, okay. All right. I think you are getting a call, huh?
I satisfied when they sentenced him.
Mm-hmm.
They sentenced two of them, Gifag and LAC. Moifore.
Okay. So they sentenced two of them. But now
Hello?
so can you hear me? Nyoko? Nyoko, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Hello?
Yeah, Nyoko, can you hear me?
Hello?
I can hear you.
You see the way they call it, your wolf.
Can you hear me? Tanya, can you hear me? Tanya?
Auntie Musu?
Yeah, you hear me?
Hello? She talking.
Can you hear me?
I know we can hear them. I don't know what's going on.
I know they get to now.
Now, Tane. I know it.
If I want to know, so I'll come and put it on my tablet.
You get tablet?
Yeah, I got tablet upstairs.
No, Tane. Tane, can you hear us?
Hello?
Hello? Auntie Musu?
Yeah, I know they una not hearing me.
Talk louder more.
Una not hearing me.
Are they hearing you? But it's too low.
Because they're walking through.
Yeah, so for someone else, they put it over here.
So tell them to increase the volume on the phone.
Can you increase the volume? Maybe when they get called. When did she receive any call just now?
Huh?
Make it loud in phone, so it una go hear you fine.
Are they hearing you now? Are they hearing you now?
You're not hearing it in there.
You say more loud your phone.
She can hear me.
I
Yeah,
can't
she
hear
can
it
hear
clear.
you.
It's too very low.
So increase the volume on your phone.
Increase the volume.
Okay, she doing a volume. She doing it. I thought you go finish that one. Hello?
Can you hear me? Yeah, you hear me?
Are they hearing you? Yes.
Okay. So we'll continue with the question what we ask you
Yeah.
about. You say that then two the sentence, right?
And then to the sentence Gifag and LAC.
Okay. So now last month, so wouldn't that the main person where then say kill you begin? LSC or na the Otudwam?
Talk again.
When then do the investigation?
You come and get me.
When then do the investigation? You hear me?
They are getting a call.
Okay.
But they get you now.
When then do the investigation, you say that then two then sentence, right?
Yes.
So wouldn't that the main person where then say na in do it because person the way they kill or but then it gets somebody will help him
Well,
for
na
killing.
LSC Gifar. And Gifar, LSC, and Gifar, then sentence.
So
LSC,
now
na he also in the party.
It's not
okay.
the killing.
So
We don't know how to do the killing when
I know.
LSC.
so
Me
now
no mean they
the
we don't
same
know.
amount of sentence they give them, the same year.
Yeah, they all two are the same, yes, are the same.
Now the same.
Now the same sentence and give them two.
Okay. So now we find out say they don't pull LST, right?
Yeah.
Then they left the other the other Monday.
No,
Or
I
you
get
know.
to understand this few days say now they all two them pull all.
Oh, okay. So now they two them pull.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. So as a mother, hi, Adama don't come. Hello, Adama. How you?
Fine, how you doing?
It
Yes,
was
I Adama.
we were having some technical difficulties here, but I'm glad that you came, even though time is running out on us.
I would have
I think,
suffered. I would suffer.
yeah,
It's
because
hard in my body.
so
Just look at the person name.
yeah, with the guy
So what did
we're
this?
having a lot of issues. So yeah, Victoria, this na Adama we na my sister we be supposed for the inside, but you know say the work na the country inside just to come inside.
Okay.
So inside obviously get a own half question we go ask you.
Mm-hmm.
He already know the story, he know the whole thing will don't happen. So Adama, so far I just asked with Sister Victoria about in Peking how he been there, where he been dey grow up, waiting at the memory it gets, and he answer saying I been good boy, and they were in very good relationship as mother and son, and he don't explain how the party who side them go, where them go kill him, and um and I ask him if he been satisfied about with the judgment, the initial sentence. If she was satisfied, she said she was very pleased. And then two, the sentence.
Yeah, the show of bluffing or what?
They they give them the same amount of life sentence. How they call
Yeah,
it.
what up beside?
But she said they released LSC first, and I don't know if she's quite I don't know if she's quite sure that they released the other boy.
No,
So
I guess understand say that they all two they release together, they release and they all.
oh,
Mm-hmm.
so Adam, so far now dead the question. Na yanda me don't stop. I don't know if you come in and
Mm-hmm.
ask him any other question we will really know about. But I know saying a lot of movement we under.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this.
So probably I think we just lost her again.
Mm-hmm.
I see them are clear.
Okay,
Okay.
how
What
you
they
doing?
call it? They want to clear.
Okay.
How you doing, Miss Johnson? Howdy, buddy.
Thank God, I got thank you. They manage. They
I'm so
manage.
sorry. I'm so sorry for your loss. We all know waiting it mean when somebody very close to you die, especially a mother when a became die. We all understand the pain and everything that you're going through. Um, I just want to say my condolences to you and your family, and
Thank you very much.
may his soul rest in perfect peace.
Man.
For now, Auntie Musu, I just want you to go ahead with the conversation because I know how I feel. It's very painful for me right now, so I will come up with the questions. They must really go.
Okay. Yeah, I understand because now that's me saying the talk to and this now I say I lost two picking where they be young. They be young, but up to this day I still the grief. anytime I see the one that will all come together, last see the young picking them, it hits me back like say it just happened yesterday. You know, let alone 35 years old picking, you know, then kill at that wedding. You know? So we all know how we feel. And I really they I know say we get a lot of noise in the background. Tane, can you please put it down a little bit? We are on live on Facebook. So we understand how you feel.
She said she's seeing you.
What's I want to ask? The major one I want to ask you right now. When you say they don't release LAC, how you feel?
Now God wants to sabi how they feel right now from January 1. Even self where they release LAC, me big bobo, we call this DJ Clef. You know me know. Now me see on Facebook, now I call him that morning there. I say, you see what I see, it's still like waiting. Now I say they don't release LAC, now I say left. Now I send them to them. From that January 1 up till now, you said it's me, not also my body son. Up till now, cast down. God no one they keep me. Because more way they go to media, if they show off, if they do things in a free Sunday, all kinds of things they do, they see, and the DJs them, when they be a bit there, most of them they with some, let me know how they feel, my sister. Let me know. Let me know right now. For itself, I'm not able. Me not support for itself, but right now for itself, let me know. Not so body this work out with now. I mean know everything. Next cancer, I need to sleep.
Adam,
Say today.
You get
Say
me?
today. I don't know.
Yeah, I just want to ask the mommy Ellis DJ Clef began any relationship with LSC?
He not get no relationship with LSC. He not know LSC. He not know him. Now one lady where they call Ore Rena. Now he gets in bad day. Yes. Now he make them go to the house. He not get no relationship with LSC. One day, I know one day see him with LSC na house to we. One day. One day. I know one day see him with LSC. One day. And now, Baba, one day not be problem. One day for one bonum. One day, the pikin no go complain. For say complain, boy pikin them. About 4 Bobo, first Bobo, second Bobo, third Bobo, fourth Bobo. One day, I'm not gonna police station say good afternoon, good morning. I can't be. The first police where they go, now kill and kill the pikin. One day, they not give me case. One day for one bonum. And
Just
no
quick,
LC.
I got a question. Before he died, when was the last time you talked to him before he died?
We talked say the 20th of May. He tell me say if they go to one church na Tengbetal, where they do fasting and prayer, 3 days fasting, they get revival. Now I say, pastor, we laugh on the phone. After the fast done, he call me back. From that day the way he called me, he not call me again. Yes. I sit on an host the 31st of May on Saturday. That early morning day, I go to my friend in Nakombra, me na post waking see what baby them. So I go there. On my way coming, why can't I also put my phone on? Now me other Bobo call me. When Eric, he say, Momsy, he say, you hear any news? I say, whose news? Now he say, Clef, They say go party, they not see her. Now Allah say Jesus. Jesus. 3 times now Allah. Now me must say waiting up in. Now I say wait first. I say right in body now. I say I should do room now. As I cut the phone off, now the first one called me, Alex. Now he say you hear anything? Now I say now Ishmael just call me so. Eric just called me so. Now he say what he say? I say Clef, they say go party, he not come. Now he say yes. Now so then say but now we go to a friend in place. Now Wilkinson Road. Now I begin crying. Now we all crying house now. I they call him phone nothing. I they call and apostle go out of his phone. He left out that phone. They 1%. He reached to your house. One slice the program. You know when they go out of his phone. I call that phone. I call that phone la nothing. Until this time. Why she doesn't have to see that phone not come on again. So when they go there, then bring Oregon police station. Say they lead it to CID. From CID they lead it to court. From court, the jurors, the 11 jurors, then pass justice. The jurors then give the sentence. And then pass the justice. Jurors them. They sentence on that day. I cry that day because you know, for law speaking, you born picking self today. You didn't have labor ward. Then tell you say they don't clean it up. They put sit down. They say sit down. They explain so you say so and so sit down happen to that baby. You get the feeling. If I go say 35 years old man. Now man, he come on you on. So that day, the family they all over the court, them bring me home. My mama asked me, I explained to them, as I tell her mommy Allah, that mommy body not come to again until November 1, 2016, he died. They sentenced them October 15, 2016. From that same day now. So what I get for you January 1, say them pull am. Now me know how I feel. See me soon, I know how I feel. Right now, what I see done so right now, I know how they feel. Now God now no more, they keep me up. When next car they sleep, business picking self. Then they talk to me, say, put your heart down.
No, so
I think we lost her. Maybe not called in again.
yeah, I think
Come on. Yeah.
so sad. Yeah, I think your phone don't go back off. Auntie Mosi, do you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. So,
Okay.
Adam, as we dey wait for Cam, um, we all know Victoria. There
Okay, don't come back. I
we
think
don't come
phone mute.
in phone mute. Tane, now for make let Tane make the volume because we not hear you. Tane, we can't hear you. Victoria, why should they wait? I'm asking Victoria. Adam, why should they wait from
Mm-hmm.
you? Because me, um, the year where I everybody that I've really not been following uh too much, and even with the sentence, you been get a knowledge about what really happened a little bit.
Myself not be know about time. Now this the intensive the case come up will actually pick up. and I be this salon where somebody they talk about LLC. Me to not be follow that case day during that time day. But according to Waiting Ayegi, it was a very very painful death. Nobody no one died that way. They decided they found some of his body parts was missing. And I think it been on day for a couple days. They say dog, then they eat some up or something like that, which is sad. At least if even if somebody get for die, not so that kind painful death day.
Well, as Africans, let me just speak a little bit English. Wise they come. I hope they don't go come back.
Hello?
Yako ide. You don't come back. You don't come back. So I don't know, Adama, you get any more?
Yeah,
I know.
I be just want to ask, did LSC ever get any discussion with you? Say you get disagreement with somebody or somebody they fed time or maybe something, some type of conflict, because sometimes we as human, me too, I can get some arguments with some people that I can discuss with me, with me. Mama say, hey, this person try get this argument with me because of this reason and this reason. So I just want to know, did LSC ever tell you about anybody where also they fed something that's going on, maybe in a job, maybe not in the area, maybe
Paddy,
you got
Paddy,
friend.
LSC or and DJ Clef.
I
No,
mean
in
DJ
Pekin.
Clef, DJ Clef. Sorry, my dear. Sorry, mommy. DJ Clef.
One day, one day tell me nothing. No one day tell me nothing.
Yeah.
This that lady that already where you say na invite you picking na that party. Na be in would na be in to you picking.
Now in Paddy, now influence them.
So DJ
Now
Clef,
all
na
our
you
friends,
want be
just
go,
ordinary friends.
na you want be go party or na you and somebody be go?
Not say you want me go, now influence them in go. The bobo where they all in the house, now Wilkins go there.
So according to him party, what he be tell you?
Well, in Paddy say them go, then
Mm-hmm.
the pool and they
Mm-hmm.
swim. So then me don't tire themselves, he and the other guy. Now everybody tell them say they don't tire. Because people, as he explained, he say people and see clear for body water, but when they send us in the water for them, they don't get the emotion for swim, so they not enter the water. All of a sudden, there's his clef come out, they not see her again. They can't to the security guy, like the domos, they ask him if they see anybody pass, they say no. The man say no, I not see nobody pass. Now they say let them go now house. Now somebody, one of them say, but na big man, they go now house. The other boy say because him don't tire. Let them go now. Sam gang man now. They say let them go now. Let them go. When they go ask again because that's Tunde Scott. A fellow they call Tunde Scott. And they ask the all me there. When they go now, they ask. Not seen them call Ore. Ore say he not see him. Hello.
Would they
Yeah,
get would
we
they
get
get
you.
would they guess me say I mean they listen on social media, the things the way they go on. I want to ask you because as Africans, they will not say Bokutin and the way people then they kill them, then they pull them part, or if we hear say somebody in part missing or this not they. What thing you really feel say be happen? What thing you feel say then really do with you picking? I don't say it adds for explain, but what thing you feel say
Well,
really happen?
me now will testify in front of you say na so and so then do na so and so because on the 25th of May, that was on Monday where you spin the show a body na grammar school road day between at the 3 day to the school and one of as they say because when they show and we use I mean they go was that 8 o'clock next day. I don't ever look that body day. They say look them kill they say look one body this na Ebola so now Ebola so look at the it's a one rug Me not look am.
Mm.
So the inside June, where they go exhume the body, na me big bobo go there. Na me write the pastor where them prepare am, how they meet am, everything. Me not me facing that incident still now because that's why they talk so right now self. Na me know how they feel.
I understand.
Na me know how they feel.
So when they go discover the body, because I know say like where somebody die, if they go find somebody safe, they will make less somebody with severe for go identify that body day. When they
Well,
find you picking, when they find you picking, when they're not trying for find out if now they're picking this or for come for identify, then just go bear them.
not at all. They not send nobody. Well, a fellow, what did they call Seal Harold Smith, the journalist, 9 and Sunday, where he go they go cover this body, now this Morrison Junction. He means so particular on the tattoo then I hand with the cross because he get cross, he write there Jesus. Yes, the cross there, like the tattoo. That tattoo there, now him, the man me focus on a video. So when this thing come up, now he say me see one body where he been go cover the 25th of May na Morrison Junction. So true, when he go show this clip, now the clip can identify say, I mean Bobo. Now they can know now say na him. And
So
then go show now outside and Beram inside June. They go exhume the body. The pastor you go there, they see how then do how them pass with them before ever then go dump them na Morrison Junction.
Adam, any question?
so you be this quick. So you be this salon during all this time.
At this salon, all say all is done at this salon. I go court say myself me dey follow up and me dey go court. Okay, go court. LSC where install boots them, they dance, they step like minister, me dey behave. But all me prayer, I can always say, I say, if me don't touch on somebody in Pekin, now in God, no go give me justice. I say, but if me not touch on nobody in Pekin, God the Father, God the Son, he go give me justice. And God give me the justice where I be want.
Yeah. So then be beg Clef. You not be see the body at all. You not be make you see the body.
I know it's the body. But after we all sit on done in 40 days, I'm gonna the Senate today. I go know the plot usai the kranguna wasalole.
So now they don't release the two people the way they say kill them. They don't release them. You don't able for get hold of anybody in the government for find out why they release them.
My mother and they ask for talk one.
Do you know you sabi they give on any grounds why they release them, on what grounds they feel like say they release them?
That's what I
They
get,
be
so
say
that's what I get. What first of all, before we dey go further self, we don't know if they free arm, we don't know if they go for left arm, we don't even know nothing. Say na Facebook I see am. We posted somebody tell me say go na Facebook, go see something there. That morning they by then 6:30 na morning. Why go na Facebook now see am? Now begin call people and now say they don't free LSC, they don't free LSC, they don't free LSC.
go ask one question.
Um,
But I just have another question. So as a mother, you be 100% believe say na LLC killed DJ Clef.
Eh?
Talk again.
As a mother, you
I say
100%.
as a mother, you be believe say 100% sure say na LLC be killed DJ Clef.
All the prove them in the courts, in carpets where they use the rooms them, where it wrap with the pikin. All prove in the courts, where they exhume the body, they clear the courts, everything in the courts. So the all man may not say that into the acts. And I in place they do the acts. Now also where it is now monitor the acts take place. All man know that. Because all the things the way they wrap at the pikin, all things now I mean they now host. The yellow rope, nylon rope where they tie na as rope for cycle for enclose them, and then tie the pikin in foot and hand. The carpet where it gets in room, then we see motorcar in cover all things. Mm-hmm.
I think we'll get Alhaji Musa Kuruma on the line. Lamja?
Oh no, that's just a comment.
Oh, that's a comment.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Yeah, I read in comments, it say, please, I am subjective that on this particular incident, I want the central government to re-examine the boy with immediate effect. Archaeologists with immediate effect. Now they don't pull the two now. I know say it's difficult for people to ask you again. You get anything now where if you say you get any request or you want for follow up with this you picking case again? Or anything the
Yes.
way you want to tell is salon people them because Boku people then they watch. You get
Me na
anything?
justice me once. I want justice. Let it go back. Let it go appear back. Lord will know the truth. Let justice prevail. Me na justice me the faithful. Me prayers every day. I want justice for me pikin. And LSC, a mama we born and safe right now. If na me pikin Clef, me do this acts. Then they free Clef. Then Clef they dance, they pass. They get party, they merriments. How it they feel? How LSC mama go feel? How it go feel? Look me sit down here now. How it go feel? 35 years old man. They pull on like this act. Then he free. They now sit down quiet. They merriments. They show off all over. You know say the last man safe na funkia na bush. He get phone. You know how for go na phone. What they see. I mean know how they feel.
I don't know, go ahead.
No, I know the pain that you go through right now, and I know how you feel, especially where this particular person, they on the media, they 1 minute, they praying at the media, they do all kind of thing. It's very, very painful on you, and it's very painful on us as well. And I believe say they really need for find who that killed DJ Clef, and I hope and pray that the government look into this. And then if for track LSC to suicide day and ask for them for let go return back. And if you say guilt, I mean, if you say innocent as waiting in the proof say innocent, let go back to Sierra Leone and go prove them say innocent. But waiting they do on the media is very bad, and I'm so sorry about your loss. And we as Sierra Leoneans need to come up and join with this fight for make sure say DJ Clef would I ever kill DJ Clef face the consequences of the action.
Victoria, make I ask again. When them in the sentence, when am they gonna court? I know say you been the go. LSC be ever deny or he admit say na in kill am? When they ask, because I know say they go give him
He
time
not talk
for.
seven na court. He mean getting lawyers them. He not mean talk na court. He mean get lawyers them. I mean talk.
But you
He
be
mean
see
just the
any
bogus.
remorse?
Where they go
You be
the
see
court
any
with
remorse?
the bogus the more they dance part we they make that way like could not get crime. They show himself dress. They show off.
Now the court.
Yes. Say they sentence him.
And not matter because we can see that when people then in a court, okay, they don't sentence you. Sometimes they go ask you, do you have anything else to say to the
So,
family? Is there anything at all to yourself?
No, when they ask, I not say nothing. They just match him. They kill and go. You not say a word.
If you can get chance right now, Victoria, if you can get chance for talk with the president, because anything na in the rule the country now. If you can get a chance right now for talk to him, what you go tell him about this case here?
I go for see him when I'm president. If I get chance for see, I go beg him. I will tell them we LC come back. Let LC come back. Let can face in judgments. Let we can know the truth. If they lie para now, where he come, if you not saying do him, then we left all sin. But you know go they out there, the bogus gonna now Twitter, Facebook, Google, they do all kinds of things.
okay, so as we're on the social media right now, if LSC get the opportunity for watch this live that we dey do, what thing you go say to them?
Well, if I see her right now the social media what they talk so right now, I go tell them plain say let it go back salon. The case na salon the case been they let go back na tongue. Then law begin appeal back. Law appeal, law begin attend the court back.
If I go prove him innocent, if you say innocent, let's go back.
And right now, what we go say, Auntie Aminata, Adama with Atimusu. If he right now, LSC, he appear right now, what we talk so, instead go online. I'm not getting nothing for ask again. I'm not getting nothing for ask. If na him kill me pikin, today, he free. Instead na mortal man. He know how life important. They pull me pikin inside one game day. Minutes no go pants up. One game day pull am na the world. Today. He left me pan bonats. Peace be unto him.
Well, I see people in the post. Somebody they say a neutral party needs to investigate this case. The Sierra Leone police system is flawed and cannot be trusted. I'm glad for that statement and they, but as we can see,
Auntie Moso, I know say you don't ask say waiting the government they do. So waiting we as a people needs to do. Because government includes citizens as well, which includes every one of us. So what can we do as Sierra Leoneans to make sure that LSC face justice?
and that question, and that's why I brought you in, and that's why I said we need to come here and start this fight. For me, purposely, the day I spoke to her, I was so fortunate because I was so depressed when I really heard about it. And as a mother who have lost 2 children, I know how it feels like losing children. I know how it feels like. It really feels like. That's why I said, you know what? Because sometimes when messages are going on social media, this one is saying something, the next thing you hear something else. And I was listening, I was watching most of the clips that LSC was putting out there. And I said, you know what? Why is his mother quiet? We need to hear her voice. And that's why I said, Adama, please, let's come and listen to her. Because right now, most people, them are not saying, all man is saying on social media. All man is saying on social media. Whether we say LSU, and I think say if Danny get for help, how about we step up? I know it get for take money. It get for take money. Somebody they say for take a neutral. Somebody for go investigate. That all cost money, you know. So to me, at this time, like when you ask that question, Adam, I think all of us here, I'm seeing about 303 viewers here. I know probably not all of them are here, probably to support or but if we can come together, that's one human being. That's somebody's child. I know most of the time when things happen out there, and money now they talk. Some people can commit crime, money they go free them. But now see how in the grieve, now yeah. And I know say it get for take money for even for bring that money back. That's if. But I know, as you say, if the government really wants for help in this situation, they can do it.
Okay. Somebody asked question. MYK asked questions, Naya, so about LLC. LLC say in the go na ECOWAS court for go proving innocent, for say innocent. So waiting are you take mommy on that way LLC say they go ECOWAS court.
Adam and Amelia talk so.
Yes, ma.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Naya.
And see that money man, now make it go to ECOWAS court.
But ECOWAS
Ain't that
court's
money
not
man.
a handle stuff like that.
Now ECOWAS court get this
So
case. We get judiciaries in a saloon. We're seeing they go to ECOWAS court for murder case for.
When you see how she look like physical facts, right?
We're seeing they go to ECOWAS court for murder case for.
Yeah, I don't even understand Adam are waiting for say. LSC they
I'm
gonna
sure
is it against Sierra Leone? Because I won't forget I not really know too much about the judiciary system and the politics, how it work. So if they go na ECOWAS against Sierra Leone, we release them or but first of all, let I ask first. When they don't release LEC, you don't hear any news from the government for say, oh na mistake
anybody
we do.
anybody call you safe as somebody
Yeah,
from government officials, somebody from the police department and say, okay, this is the
Nobody not call me.
situation,
Nobody not
we are
call me. Nobody
scared.
at all. Nobody.
nobody not call you.
Oh,
Now me
no.
just see on the media, Facebook.
So wait, my question is LSC was released or he escaped? Which one?
They say release. They release them. I mean they amongst the pardon. Then give and pardon. They pardon on January 1.
you saying that there were two then release and the post with them hold?
Yes. Gifar.
You feel say politics involved in this case?
Talk again.
You feel say politics involved in this case?
I didn't get you clear. Talk louder.
You get me now?
I didn't hear you now.
Hello?
Talk. Yeah,
I
talk.
say you feel say politics involved. You think politics play?
If government taking vow,
No, I say if you feel say politics be involved with a release Sam.
if you
It's
waiting involved,
say if you feel say any politics involved pan the case with them free,
Okay.
and it's
no, politics not involved. Oh. Politics not involved. I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing. I know nothing.
somebody Adama, somebody Edward Masako says a GoFundMe account to find out who killed DJ Clef can help solve this problem. I am positive true love in Sierra Leonean. Oh, I am positive. True love in Sierra Leone will chip in, and the government of Sierra Leone can help with the rest. Somebody they say for let we help for see if them go able because now money you get for take for fet. Just like how you say LC get money and now in money now it they work with. Somebody say for let we try for find way how people then will help you financially for make them merge with the government for help for let you begin get justice. Now what do you think? You feel say you want to rely on the government solely for make them help for justice or you need help from other outsiders them?
I need help from other outsiders. Then I need help from the government for let them help me like get justice for me picking. And I And if let the government say help me for like get justice, that justice who I been get where me picking is soul me rest in peace. Now me picking is so long begin pass back, don't grab back. From January 1. I can feel him. Say me picking soul not in peace again. Because they disagree for let's see LC. They pass. They talk all kind way. Then the musicians them all the brag way they brag na Facebook, na Twitter, all. They paid me why they see him.
Let the government get you justice. But if the government gets me inside, it's up to all of them. You don't care. That is also said.
Adama, I see a comment here with MYK Berewa say he was Victoria.
Yes.
All right. Somebody type say he was released on presidential pardon and later revoked. So by law, he's a wanted by the Sierra Leone police. As of now, he's a fugitive. So my question here is, I don't know, MYK Berewa say the government don't revoke a release.
Why is it that the president said they want him back?
He said the government revoked the release and they want him back. You don't hear this from any native television, or you don't see na legal news na salon for say they don't declare say therefore bring her back. You don't see any sign of the news?
Yes, I mean, don't see him.
Okay.
Say for Ivo come back. The president's now say for Ivo come back.
So why is so hard for the president to bring him back?
I don't know.
I don't know. Me not innocent. I don't know nothing. I'm blind to that.
MYK, since you're into this government, we go really like for let you either call or join this conversation. So if you can hear me, MYK, I really like for let you on what grounds the government be actually getting the pardon first and waiting it do towards get them back na the country, because as far as I'm concerned, the guys still out there. They make videos them. Okay, MYK say waiting at the number. And they make videos them, and I don't think it's that hard for them to locate, especially outside the, even in America. Like if somebody's wanted, like LLC, they go on Facebook Live. They have ways that they can track them and see exactly whose side they make that live. That's the thing, and I feel like Sierra Leone can have that too. I mean, it's easy for well, they're able for track. There's somewhere that is very, I know say people know where he did, honestly. Because right now it's really not that hard anymore. We understand say Africa no go get the technology and other stuff, but for now there's a way that they can track them very easily. Even a 2 year old or 5 year old picking can know whose side he did that moment the way they do Facebook Live. So MYK say waiting at the number, you go and call or maybe go and join this conversation. But
Uh, uh, Amjad?
Yeah. Okay.
Amjad?
Hold on. I'm gonna put the number on the screen.
Okay, all right. Thank you.
Who number of one?
Their number?
My number?
No.
Huh?
Their number.
no, not your number.
No, not your number. They are going to call the TV station.
TV station.
Victoria, as we all do, would they see Baku video them? Well, I mean, for now, I don't even think if anybody even know who side a day, I not think it's a good idea for let them even talk anaya, because if I know say if you know say somebody knows side day, maybe it will change the location.
I said I absolutely hate it more than anyone.
Yeah.
Oh, you do here?
But you get any idea for say in not in a saloon at all, Victoria?
It wasn't always that way.
Me not got no idea of anything of them.
It's like the owner.
I just dey see them on the media. They post, they talk.
Me honestly not think say there's no salon. I don't feel so. You go there one of those neighboring countries from the video I they see. And it's very, like I can say, very easy for track somebody, especially when they're on Facebook Live. Outside that particular video they get, it's something I me says Kisabito, but anyway, not so like, it has to be like some investigation team, but it's very easy for you to track who's exactly that Facebook Live or YouTube Live was actually the location was that live person do that live day. But me no say the inside Freetown. Me no say it they na the neighboring countries.
Um, Richard Gauja just text. Honestly, the presenters need to do some sort of research before airing such important discussion. Wait till you understanding for this question, Adam, if you can answer 'em.
Would I say that day? It's not like they are
Richard Gauja. Why should they look? Let me answer the yourself. I'll let you come inside back. Richard Gauja, the main purpose we make we really want to do this. Firstly, I tell you, as a mother, Mr. Self, I know the pain for loss picking. I've been young, I lost 2 picking them, and up to this day, I they still grieve for picking them. Because anytime I see one, they will all get picking together.
Auntie Musa, I got a caller on the line.
Oh, okay, all right. Okay.
Hello.
Yeah, go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hello?
Yes.
Okay, me and Mike. First of all, I just want to say sorry to Mrs. Victoria Johnson. I know how hard and how tough this is. I just want to say I admire your courage for.
No.
Hello, can you hear me?
Tane, someone is on the line. Please allow him to. He wants to say something very important. Can you come in too? All right. Very well. Go ahead.
So, if I get loud and clear, I just want to say first of all to this woman, Miss Victoria Johnson. I want to admire and encourage. How much they even can talk to Sierra Leone people with everything where they go on with all the drama on social media. I just want to say we are with you lost. We are all Sierra Leoneans. Some of we don't know DJ Clef, but with everything where they go on, it could be anybody. I want to believe that God deal with you. Everybody wants to see justice for this. And I just want to hold this line long. I just want to go straight to waiting a bit the talk way when I say make a call, make a contribute. Yes, he was freed by the president of Sierra Leone. Every year, every new year, like a tradition for every country for make a president free people them when how you call them prisoners them. Now one way that they wouldn't use for decongest the prison. Now one way that they wouldn't use as a prisoner reforms also. But then people they wouldn't free mostly not people them with minor crimes then. People them way something that don't in jail. Also it hardly for like you see them free people them way that people that we don't commit murder. The one that we can free based on them pardon and then presidential pardon them. Now political prisoners, people that we get minor misdemeanors, minor felonies, but then they can free. So before them free somebody from the prison, then you get systems that more people they go through. One, they get to look at how you behave at the prison, they get to look at your behavior, they get to look at your conformity, they get to look at your crime and all that. So the prison board, the one they want the officers in the prison officers, and then can recommend them. After that, they go to the board, we are the vice president, or the head of that board, then they review them. Then after that, they go to the Attorney General office. We not to look at the crime we don't commit, the yes, it's necessary for let them free. Then after that, they go to the pardon committee. The pardon committee back and forth and analyze on a group of people, they want to legally minded people, they look at and say, okay, yes, what police before you reach to the president signs. So what thing happened here was like they need to leave the president. We don't know what thing no, we know say foul play. We know say either something a money or either not something then give because president also one person in the free. Until then free pass 100 people. The president's not going to be familiar for them know all the 100 people that did case this them he know them by name. So later when they free this guy, when it comes on social media, first video we put see him here in LJ, they go to club that they dance. So people they will sabi him and they say, this guy and I don't free. And they go and dance. Now talk meet the president. Now the president keep vocal back. Now the president say no. So now maybe say I don't say again. Waiting the president do so, ever happen. There is no way a president of a country go grant somebody pardon and revoke him back. Because when you revoke him, by law, the constitution called jurisprudence, and they call for a legal reform. If you don't do them now, other presidents will come. If you don't free people, then the other presidents will come back and say, all the people that we don't free, me set no agree. It will be a circle of thing, so enough fine. So the first time in history, one day, one day see that from any president. Or president don't pull in pardon because president are the last person where they speak. We don't pull a pardon there and we put come back say, then they will call them. So this guy is out of the country. It's not even something we need for debate about. They don't move out of the country, not in the country. The Sierra Leone police don't pull a wanted, they put a price tag on them. Whether even say, I don't know, 50 or 20 million if anybody will show the leads of society. So he is not in Sierra Leone. So by law, right now, I fugitive, and I wanted. Now, I hear one of the talk say, oh, why the government not go them until Friday? First of all, nobody knows Friday. If me knows that a day, I will tell the government. The government will still look for people. Then you know the government business know they still look for who day. Let us know that this day, that this so day, they don't go with them. And if somebody don't move like a I column, like a murder case like this, you don't go to other country. If you go there, we don't know if society don't go. You don't go seek asylum there. If you go, you don't go seek asylum in that country. They say, oh, me, that they don't free me, they don't call me back for care, I not kill you. The justice system is unfair. They say they need for bring me come back. You get processes where you go through what they call extradition. For let the other country extradite you to your country. And they call it an extradition. Let it extradite them. Like they don't hold on that country. They're not just go hold you no more. It's just not like when American are. A lot of people in this country, we're doing rebel war, we commit rebel, we kill people in Afghanistan. Where can I rebels not the ex-rebels? And then how? And then America, then come now, then give them paper, then they, all that. Then decide to go back again. So these people, now in third country of asylum. So I am not saying that is what LSC has done. But any way it is, for let the government send them come back now, and that country they send and come back now salon, again for go through processes. And then you can see the embassies of that country they go involved. And then you can see. But as for now, he is a wanted. He is a fugitive. So now, the way you people that they go fund me. I think if people that they go fund them, then for just make go fund me for that woman, Miss Victoria Johnson, for make it heal. If like foundation in one start for legal reforms, let people that get prayer, trial, they kind of then they will go help them for set them up. But for say for look for Usai, LSD, Ola, they come. We don't have those powers as common people. We don't. Except for big government to government. For let them extradite somebody from one country to another, because I didn't get for arrest them, chain them, put them inside plane, bring them, come back now the other country, the country take them from the airport directly at the prison society there, if they go through in terms. So we don't know where he is right. The first thing we know say me no say in an African country. Because why I not say in an African country? Why I seeing video, even though in timeline in Jackson and Texas today, but me not say in America will not get switches now we wall. So I see switch line wall, like Africa normally get switches on the wall. Here we don't have those switches now. The plug-in to get our wall them. Those switches are not done there. So I know say this is not America, it's somewhere in Africa. So if we able to know outside there, the government will work with that government within that country when I host country, then try and extradite them extradition papers, then a country to country, police to police, law to law, legal reforms to legal reforms, then they extradite them come to Sierra Leone, then go through in jail time. But me, I'm very convinced in no
MYK,
that death. Yeah.
I want to ask you something. So when
Yeah.
presidents don't pass, they don't give a pardon to this person. We actually maybe the president's not be aware of DJ Clef was part of this group of people that we pardon. Then later I can find out say, oh, maybe this was a mistake as you say it, and they revoke him back. You don't feel say it be right for let the president reach out to DJ Clef and Mama and apologize?
Well, by traditions and everything, I believe says if I was the president, I will reach out there. I will try to reach out to one and say, I am sorry, this happened, but we are all different. Maybe the president will look at them from a different perspective. To me, first of all, the president is a very humbling person. Because if not some president, for them, boom, will not capsize. Because even waiting the president do so, you see in political opponents and say, oh, also, the lead is just a sign. If I don't come to the high, if I don't resign, I will just go sign. So the president know the implications of even revoking that. So be humbly come saying, I'm sick, I was misled. Well, you know, say he was misled, but for revoke and there is sack the Attorney General. When I in for advisor on that, when I in walk down there, I get the final thing on that. I give the legal advice to the president. That is the work of the Attorney General. Right there is sack. And right there is an investigation where they go on right now. So all the people that were involved, because this was one person no more happen. A cabal would have advised the president for free that person. Now that's what they talk about. Why they free him? Now that because justice was served. Me, I believe, say, if not so in step, I convince Papa God sorry for me, but through the details, the moment gather, the things the moment know, me small book on land, me not a lawyer, but in a while together, I believe, say, I convince, say, but trouble in that one. Because there is 26 circumstantial evidence. People that they talk say, oh, we direct evidence for the DNA sequence, for align them with that. But come on, even trials in and then countries in you don't get direct evidences like that. You get circumstantial evidences. There was 26. And not to a judge, not to one person convict them. It was a jury of 12 people. Now a process. Then go now in us, they meet carpets there, the carpets for the day, they no meet them. They meet a cloth there, where they wrap the late guy body with the similar cloth to be get. Not to one circumstantial evidence where you go say, okay, this is a coincidence, the defense kick him out of the court. We're talking about 26. 26. Then even the man, even in stories, they're not even consistent. So now he's coming out here, they talk, they put up by the police because everybody knows say it will get sympathy because with police and judiciary system already rotten. It's already weakened. So now they throwing weight, now the flaws of them they talk. We'll be convinced. I'm convinced, if not when, because one of the things, this is what I take Adamaya. If this man can come out and say they get 10 bulldogs in my house. Now you talk about not to me. 10 bulldogs. Are we even talking about these bulldogs? What about they say after the party, DJ Clef was a little tipsy, sometimes DJ Clef goes sometimes them bulldogs and go jump on them. Sometimes them do something. I'm just saying, I'm not saying I saw it happen at the that's how you use them with the weed. Because they say you get 10 bulldogs away by $1,000. So them bulldogs and go jump on them. And do something with and then later they decide say, okay, this body allow pull and come on here. Pull and come on here. They no can get trouble. Sometimes them pull and they come up. But I mean these are all scenarios. But even these bulldogs, where are they? What's happened where the other lady there was a lady what I'm saying in California waiting died mysteriously after doing the investigation. So I am convinced, I still believe, I still have faith in the judiciary system, even though it's weakened, they don't get the resources for carry. But it was a lengthy, this thing happened 2015, 2016. It took time. There was a pattern of evidences that were gathered. Yes, there is no direct evidence. But Aaron Hernandez in America, I are not direct evidence that they convictable. It was based on circumstantial evidence. It's hard for you like you get a direct evidence for the trial. So anyway, make I don't hold the line along. So, yeah, make I don't hold.
Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
No,
Yeah,
we do. We have.
Namusu, I dey try for ask. The mommy say na 2 man them LAC and another one where they been sentenced. He say he understands say they don't to them release. Now, if according to waiting you they say, if I say he mistakenly released the two. Now, if the other one's still there at the country, they don't can go back for that or not just I don't know. I'm not the try to understand if that there are two then compete and then they gave them the same term for serve. Then now it's mistakenly it was a mistake. Now we are only focusing on Ellis. If we're only
So that
focusing on Ellis, how about the other man They don't catch a
But
and
then
go
see the
back.
release.
No, well, I don't know
According to
about that. That's something. I'm not convinced. I'm not feeling Lisa.
and
I'm not
Victoria now,
feeling Lisa. I don't feel say.
Victoria now,
I don't know.
Victoria,
Maybe
Victoria.
probably the Victoria will know better than me. I am not convinced that he was released. I believe that pardon was only granted to who? To LSC.
See?
And other,
Victoria,
yes, a lot of people then back way, not to one person no more than grants pardon. There's a lot of people, over 100 people were granted pardon on yesterday. So LSC was just one of them among it. And later, President not going to know all them people that they would have granted pardon and crimes that, Yeah.
MIK, what's it when they
I just
talk
have
the
one
president?
question for you. When it
Adam,
comes
Adama, give me 1
MYK,
minute. Adama,
Yeah.
yeah.
Adama, give me 1 minute. I cannot forget. So, about the GoFundMe where with people in the yes. I hear you talk say you say the GoFundMe is okay, maybe for the mommy for Giam. Obviously, we all know say there's no amount of money where would they give Victoria right now. We go put your hat down. I feel say whatever GoFundMe to at this time, the GoFundMe we want for if we got people who are going to support us. The GoFundMe one is we even hear people then they hire private investigators. Yeah, is that allowed? Can the government
But
allow private investigators?
Let me ask a question.
Mm.
Who's justice back way with the sick Naya way the government say the guy is guilty of murder, whether don't sentence him to death by hanging? What thing again would they look for? Which other justice again we pass that? That man is a convict. That man is today they go back to jail. So for putting investigations, so they will not need even this all what they talk about social media hide. There is no other investigation. The case is closed. He's a convict. He lost and I kill a murderer. Now make it run away. So now, even if you get investigation, you get a private investigator. What are they investigating? For let the investigator come back and say, okay, yes, thank you.
Well,
Everybody knows
I
it.
think
The
the
law
thing
says,
is
the law says thank you.
No, to bring him back because right now,
to bring
according
him
to what
back. That's what.
Well,
Yeah.
if we're bringing him back, we as citizens don't have that power of arrest. Or go arrest in another country, bring them, extradite and come back. That has to go
Well, he's
to
wanted.
government.
It's not with the
That has
citizen.
to
You
go
want
to
to tell me?
government. The only thing something we will do say something if we waiting say for give leads to government about it and see if the government's willing for extradite and back Canada because that's two ways that they go back.
Okay,
So
we have other callers on the line.
okay, there's another.
if we able to give a
Yeah,
lead,
just for MYK.
give
I have
leads
one
to the
question
government.
for MYK.
We able to give leads to the government. Then if the government is also willing to extradite him to come, but I feel like I just said in the last word I go up. I feel if we are doing stuff on the GoFundMe, we'll vote on me for empower the woman. If the woman a charity one for open, then open charity for them kind of thing that way they happen, we happen to other mothers and
No, I don't.
we don't get their justice and all them things and then some of we can support that.
No, I don't think. I don't feel that the main gold. You know what I mean? Especially when you know for say somebody killing bikini out there and they walk out free. Come on, that's more painful than any charity organization somebody can open. I feel like waiting in my need, it need justice for Pekin, and you feel like this person killing Pekin, they out there living a life and you just lost him. But it's nothing. Charity cannot cover that. If you know, say like for example, DJ Clef in Nigeria they face in waiting said, then yes, you can open a charity for the for healing. But at this process, the mommy is in pain, feeling that somebody is out there, we're killing Pekin, where the waka free. Nobody
So
wants
the best thing what the mommy can do, the best thing what the mommy can do, the mommy get all right for sue the government of Sierra Leone. I think that's fair. Forget the legal battle with the government of Sierra Leone. Like when I free this person on presidential pardon, Then now it's out there, it causes more trauma to me. They might get the case there. But say for Brigham come back, that's gonna be a lot on us if we want to help. You want for help also we help with measurable, we're realistic. So right now with the era where the government don't do, we are in the government free and pardon and later the type of book the Mami can sue the government of Sierra Leone. You can get a legal representation for the Mami the government of Sierra Leone. All right, let me go.
Okay.
I just want
I'm
one
not
question
holding the
for
line.
LYK. I just want one question for MYK.
All right.
Hello? Okay.
Yeah.
So I just want one question for you. So is this the
Uh-huh.
first time where the government they give a presidential pardon on minor issues? Murder cases are
The first
the minor issues. Now the first time this way don't pull somebody, we kill somebody for the first time, or then we don't they pull other people maybe they like when they charge them on the murder case.
Well, Adama, I don't know that. I don't know all the people that government don't ever give presidential pardons in the years since I don't born. I know say no more from where I born, every year government presidents give presidential pardon. I don't know if they don't ever give people pardon where we don't kill, we don't commit murder and left them free. But what me know, say history, now the first time this in history, a president give pardon a revoke him back.
So if the
This is
president
the first
revoke
time
him,
in
I feel
history.
like it's the president's responsibility to be able to bring him back. The president needs to
I
take
agree.
everything in his power to bring him back because that is a mistake that they did and they need to fix it.
And I agree. And I want to tell you this: say, government, all governments they work not all things in the talk, especially when it comes to issues like this. I want to believe say they are working on that. If the police, the Sierra Leone police don't pull say he's a wanted person, they are working on it. They might be slow, but they are working on it. And
All
there
right,
is an
I'm
pending
asking.
investigation about the one them who involved for let them free this person come. For let them
Okay,
free and
okay.
let the
So
president sign. There's an investigation
we just want to
ongoing
give the
right
last
now.
word to the mommy. Just want to give a last word to DJ Clef and Mama, and then at this line. So we just want, since you do with the government, you do work with the government, we want to let you give your last word to the mommy, your assurance to the mommy.
Miss Victoria Johnson, one thing I got to tell you, 290 last now this world. If you don't even need government support, you don't even need the people of Sierra Leone and support, the greatest support we need, now God and support. Anything we got, no say, not true. Elect it take 100 years, 200 years. You must see that today before you die. We all want justice. We all want to see who that killed DJ Clef or how he died. We all want that. I make the entire world, when as Sierra Leoneans and where all over the world are very curious about it. One of the things that women know, where I will tell you for true, women know, the president of this country who is the owner president, Julius Madab, Amotaman, Nakobra, certain things that everybody put. And not go talk. He's slow for act, but where he acts, and not he miss. I want to let you know, say, government nobody, sticky one, and they are doing something about it. For make sure, say, this guy come back, because they're not going for retrial. Retrial, not the under. They already passed the verdict. If anyone ain't go ask for retrial, government not going to ask for retrial. If anyone feel say they're not, then convict a wrongly, ain't go ask for retrial. But definitely, the government will do everything possible for let them bring us back, make it answer the jail time. I just want to make you hold your peace. Keep praying, keep believing. With the power of God, anything is possible. God is able, my sister. God is able. Just believe in Him. God is able. Just pray every day. That you begin step in soul. It will affect people there. Sometimes one day will let's don't know what that killer and come on, I can't confess that Facebook. So Lord, believe God. With God, everything is possible. I know it's hard. This words I'm telling you. As a combra, a big picking, you don't know what side picking for don't then send the hand now. Wait for don't help you. Then just take your life away like that. Surely that God will expose that person there. May the souls of the people departed, DJ Clef, the perfect peace.
Okay. Thank you so much, MYK. I really appreciate your feedback.
Auntie Musu, can wrap up now. We have the next show already lined up.
Oh, okay. Well, so far, Adama, maybe we will come back. Maybe we
Yeah,
will
we need
put another.
Fajan.
Yeah, we will come back for more because it will not come on time, but to the viewers them, we will come back again for me to finish this up. And for now, we'll just say hang on to whether they go fund me or want to whatever help where anybody wants for give. I don't know, Adama, if the Mami there in Pekin Day, if anybody get anything for just for support them as it there, we all know how this country stronger. I don't know what you think if we can share the information or contact Sierra Cast TV.
Well, let me put you on the line.
Sanele, they call it.
Huh?
Family contact.
Okay, we are just asking if there's anything, any support anyone wants to give right now. You have Cash App, you have Zelle, right?
Yeah. No, I don't have Zelle. I have Cash App. I have Venmo.
Okay. Well, we'll just let them contact Sierra Cast TV and for the information. We'll put it out there if you don't mind. Because we have to wrap up now. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Auntie Vic. Thank you so much for all you had to go come back. This that talk way will not get for talk. Adama? Yeah.
I just want to say a final word. I know say the time be very short and maybe just come on a walk, a come. So, but we go Clef will come up back with another program and we see how we can help, how we can set something up, how we go able for move. Because it's also today discussion. We have to more talk about it and find ways as Sierra Leoneans how we can help support the governments for make sure say LLC face justice and let it go back salon and go prove himself. We know all this social media stuff will go on. So we will come back. Honestly, the time short now, right? So thank you so much for everybody who got the time for listening to me.
Thank you. Auntie Adama.
Thank you so much.
Auntie Musu, thank you. Let God bless you now.
All right.
Always join the line. Let God bless you now.
Okay. We're going to talk, yeah?
Okay. All right.